Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm Charmaine and this is Charmaine Speaks MPD, a platform where we will be discussing everything under the umbrella of narcissistic personality disorder. And thank you for supporting, as always. If you've not subscribed yet, then I do welcome you to subscribe. And if you find the content valuable or engaging or both, then please do give me a thumbs up. It helps me to get the content in front of other eyes and ears, and it's great feedback for me too. So thank you guys, pay it forward, I really appreciate it. So today's video, I wanted to discuss what happens when the narcissist realizes that you are done. It's an interesting one. It is an interesting topic. So let's just dive straight in, shall we? So what does happen when a narcissist realizes that you are done? You are finished with this. Well, it gets difficult for them. It does. It gets difficult for them. Excuse me. And why? Why is that, you might ask? So first of all, let's talk about how a narcissist looks at people. As you probably already know, narcissists objectify, okay? So in the narcissist mind, there is them, and then there is objects, okay? So everybody else is an object, and they objectify people, and that's due to the attachment style that they have. So they can't form healthy attachments or bonds with people, and they also can't detach from people. So they see people as objects. They objectify people, and to them a supply is a supply. So people are not individuals. They're not looked at, they're not viewed through the lens of other people like us. We see people as individuals, they see people as objects, much like somebody would look at a kettle or a dishwasher or a sandwich maker, something like that. That's the type of attachment that they have with people, okay? Shallow and for utilization only. A lot of narcissists do come back to Hoover, okay? And this is, again, due to the fact that they don't detach from people, okay? So it's always going to be you that does the final discard, that it's always going to be the person that says I'm done and it's over, because the narcissist will never detach. They will just basically put you in the people harem, and you will basically stay there, and that's whether you do the discard, or they do the discard. Either way, they feel like they're entitled to you for life, because that's how they think. They feel like if they've been with you, or they've been friends with you, or they've had some kind of relation with you, they do in their minds feel like, okay, they've given me time, they've given me attention, they give me love before, so I'm sure that they will do that again, and they feel entitled to that again whenever they see fit. So that's how they think. You're going in the people harem. It doesn't matter who kind of breaks it off. That's how they think in their minds. So yeah. So there could be two scenarios when the narcissist realizes that you are done. It could be that you've realized, okay, this person is toxic. I absolutely have tried everything that I can to make this relationship work. I'm being affected by it so badly. Nothing's changing. In fact, things are getting worse. And I've got to go. So you're feeling like, okay, this is over, this is done. The other scenario might be that the narcissist did the discard, and they've put you in the people harem ready to hoover you for round two, the sequel, when they get good and ready. But either way, if and when they come to hoover you, whether they've left or you've left, and they are told no, let's just say you've discarded them and you've blocked them, or you've discarded them and you haven't blocked them, but when they've come back, you've basically said, no, I'm not interested. I'm done. This is not happening. Likewise, if they did the discard and they've come back to hoover you and you've said, no, I'm not going for it. I'm not going for it at all. It's not happening here. Or you've blocked them, or even if they've had an interaction with you and you've kind of grey rocked them and not give them the response that they have, that pertains to the script basically that they've written for you, because they write scripts for everybody and for themselves as well. Yeah, they have scripts running. So they think they know you, through this intel that they've collected during in the love bomb stage, the experiences that they've had from you, the conversations they've had, how they've got you to emotionally react in the past, triangulated you, manipulated you, lied to you, all of those things, that kind of forms the script that they've got for you. And if you kind of deviate from that script when they come to hoover you, that is a problem for them. They don't like that. Their mind is working overtime and they're thinking, wait a minute, this is not the way this is supposed to go. So this is a problem for them. This is a big problem. And what it also is a rejection. So narcissists do not take rejection well. They do not know how to manage rejection. They don't know how to process that. They cannot kind of digest that and unpack that in a healthy way. They cannot take that and run with it and just, kind of basically think to themselves, well, it happens, that's life, sometimes we're rejected. No, that's not the way it works with a narcissist at all. So they take the rejection as a major narcissistic blow, major narcissistic injury, a blow to their ego, and it's something that they take as a loss. And a loss is a problem to a narcissist because they don't like to lose anything. They don't like to lose, and they view rejection, basically not getting what they feel they're entitled to, which is supply. They view that as a loss and they don't like to lose. So it's going to make them feel really, really anxious, and it's going to stress them out. They're going to be thinking, okay, this person is making me feel like I'm out of control. I don't feel like I've got power and control over this person. This is causing me stress, and this is activating a shame script inside of them because of the rejection, because of the fact that they feel out of control. And they take it as a narcissistic injury. It's activating this shame script within them. And after the shame comes the rage. So somebody is going to be feeling that rage. Somebody who is close to the narcissist, who might be involved with the narcissist at the current time, they are going to be feeling the rage. They're going to get the full force of that wrath because they need to emotionally dump it on somebody. And since you're not around, and you're not you're rejecting the hoover and you're not going for it, they need to get rid of that somehow. So somebody's going to get it. What they're going to do now is they are going to formulate a strategy based on what they know about you, based on the experience that they have with you, based on what they know about what makes you tick, what you like, what you go for, kind of, what gets in your heart, how they can get into your mind, how they can get into your emotions, how they can play on your heartstrings and all of that. They're going to formulate this strategy to get you back based on that script that they have about you. So this is when the hoover is going to turbocharge. Let's just say that. They're going to turbocharge this. So all of their time and attention is focused on you. Aren't we the lucky ones? Not. You're now front and center. You're now the main focus of this narcissist. So whatever they've been kind of messing around with recently is unimportant at the moment, okay? Because they're so fixated on getting you back, because now they have to win. The two main reasons why they want to get you back is because they need to regain control. They are absolutely and positively preoccupied with control. So they need to feel that they've regained control over you, okay? To alleviate that anxiety, alleviate that stress, and validate this sense of entitlement that they have. And also, they need to win because this is now a competition, and they don't want to lose. They don't like to lose. They cannot lose, and so this is. To them, this is a competition and they need to be victorious. So this is when they're going to enact the Hoover full force. They're going to try and communicate with you. Usual methods of communication, phone call, text messages, kind of all the apps, WhatsApp, social media. They're going to try and get to you. They're going to try and hoover you. They're going to try and sweet talk you. They're going to try and do whatever they can. If you have got them blocked, they're going to try an alternative method of communication. Maybe they never emailed you, really, so they're going to drop you an email. They're going to drop you an email, probably a lengthy email, which is, kind of sprinkled with manipulation and gaslight tactics and projection and, fake apologies, where they are talking about, I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry you feel like I hurt you. I'm sorry that you, think that this happened or this happened. So the fake apology will probably come. And so they're going to try those alternative methods of communication. Now, if this is somebody that let's say you're co-parenting with, and you can't kind of block them, you can't go no contact, you've got children maybe, they're going to try and hoover you through these children. They're going to, I don't know, ask you questions that they just never asked before. Maybe questions that don't even need to be asked about the kids, just to get you to interact with them, to talk to them. Maybe they're going to say, oh, I'm going to take the kids on holiday. I want to give you a break. I want to give you some time to yourself. You go and do things with your friends and I'll take the kids on holiday. They want to get some mirroring from you. They want to get some praise from you. They want you to feed their ego, and plus they want to get back in, okay? They want to get this communication flowing. They need you on side again, and they're going to use the kids to do that, they're going to take the kids on holiday, so they need to buy the kids some clothes. Oh, will you come shopping with me? The kids, you are a great mother, you are a great father, you know the kids so well, and you know what they like, and you know what size they are. Come on, let's go shopping. They're going to try anything, okay? They're going to try anything. So, yeah, they will use the kids. They will use the kids. If you have pets with this person, and I'm talking from some personal experience right now, they will hoover you through the pets. You can go no contact from email to WhatsApp and everything in between, messages, every social media platform. This person will hoover you by sending things to your house. They'll send you cat food, cat litter, tons of cat litter, cat toys. They'll send you all these pet goodies, okay? And they'll try and hoover you that way. One thing that I do want to make clear is that you accepting a package from a narcissist is a response to them. And they get this thought fuel, get my words together, thought fuel from this type of stuff. So let's say that they are, full force with this hoover. They're trying to get you back on side. They send you packages, you accept those packages. That to them is thought fuel. That to them is a response. That to them is a reinforcement of their significance. They're feeling significant because in their mind, you are accepting their provision, which means that you are accepting them into your life in some kind of way, right? You're accepting these pet goodies, and so they're feeling important, significant, and that they matter in your life. And they're also taking that as a response, a positive response. and that's going to enable them. That's enabling this hoover. So don't accept any packages from them. Now, like I say, they have a script about you, okay? They know you. And so they're going to use what they know about you against you or for their favor. So let's say you are not financially established and they know that. They'll send you money. They'll transfer money to your bank. You'll wake up, you'll check your bank. You think, it's £200 there that I didn't know I had. So you go into your statement and you see your ex's name there and you're thinking, oh, hell no. But that's what they'll do. They'll try and get to you that way. And it's the same kind of feel that they get if you take packages from them. They'll feel significant. They'll feel important. They'll feel like that you're giving them basically a positive response by accepting anything from them. So don't accept anything, because this is part of the hoover. This is part of them trying to play the good person, the thoughtful person, the person who wants to help you out, which in, matter of factly, it's just not that. So this is part of the hoover as well. At the same time that they're hoovering you, they are smear campaigning you left, right, and center, up and down to anybody that will listen, because they have to dump this feeling of rejection from you, okay? And the fact that they are at a loss of control, they're feeling anxious, and they're having this shame script activated with each rejection that they get from you. This has to go somewhere. This feeling has to go somewhere. They can't process that. So what they need to do is dump that, get rid of that, and validate the fact that they're a victim or a hero, because they're never the bad guy. So they need to turn you into the bad guy, and they need other people to validate that. So they'll have enablers. And to be honest, they were smear campaigning you from the time that they started to devalue you. And this could have been months or years ago, but they will have these toxic enablers that they're able to run to and blacken your name and assassinate your character too. So that's what they're doing whole time. They're trying to get you back. Make it make sense. Right? Whole time they're trying to get you back. Whole time they're trying to get you back on side, but they're smearing your name every minute of the live long day. Okay, so they're going to be smearing you, and they're going to be carrying out this hoover. The hoover can go on, and sometimes does go on, for months and months. But with each rejection that you get, that the narcissist receives from you, they are getting more and more stressed out, more and more anxious, and they are having their supplies depleted. But what they will do is have a back burner supply. So a back burner supply is somebody that they probably have had for some time in the in the harem merry-go-round, in the people harem. And this supply is going to be somebody that they deem unworthy of a official relationship, a relationship that they show to the world, and typically isn't self-love abundant. It may be toxic themselves, or maybe of low self-esteem, and is happy to be on rotation for the narcissist for whatever personal reasons they have. So this back burner supply is somebody that they know they can pick up and put down as they see fit, and they will kind of go along with that. They need this back burner supply the whole time that they're hoovering and being rejected from you, and they might have a couple on rotation, to be fair. They need those supplies to prop up their ego, to keep feeding them with the emotional validation and the attention that they crave, and that you're not giving them. And good for you. Good for you. So they've got them on rotation. So what they're going to do is they're going to use them to prop them up. They're going to continue with this hoover until it gets to the point where they can't take any more rejection from you. And because they're going to get to a point where the rejection is too much now. Every rejection is giving them a narcissistic injury, and there's only so much of that they can take before they really start to, feel unplugged. Okay. Whole time in the background, they've been going through the cycle with whoever is the flavor of the month, basically. So they're going through the cycle. They're manipulating this person. They're probably raging this person. They're probably, with each rejection, they're putting that rage somewhere. So they come to a point where it gets too painful for them to take another rejection from you. And so they are going to stop hoovering you at some point because it's costing them too much. You're too expensive. You are too expensive for this narcissist. You're costing too much. You're giving them too much, damage to the ego, and you're giving them a lot of narcissistic injury, and they are finding it hard to keep balancing this shame script that's activated with each rejection and the back burner supply that they've got going on. Because let's face it, they have categorized them as something that they have on the side for when they need it. This is in their mind. So they'll stop, but they're not going to detach from you. They're not going to let go. They're not going to move on. They still feel like they're entitled to you. And and what some of them will do, not all of them, some of them will wait. They'll put you on ice for a bit. They'll wait for a period of time until they feel like, okay, maybe if I feel it's not going to cost me too much, I could go back, because maybe they've found a way in. Maybe they've got a strategy that they feel like could work. Okay. The other thing is they might not come back for a good while, but what they're going to do is when they are done with this phase of the hoover or with the hoover, they're going to stalk you. Because they're not going to detach from you. Like I said, they are incapable of detaching from people, and this is their attachment disorder. So what they're going to do is they're going to stalk you. Now, I'm not talking about, a police report worthy stalking. I'm not talking about that, where they're going to be kind of coming around your house and stuff like that, or sending you horrible, kind of terrorizing letters or anything like that. No, they're going to just be watching you from afar. They're going to be watching you on social media, or they're going to be trying to gain information from you from the grapevine or from associates or something like that. They're going to somehow keep tabs on you. Now, if they can, then they can, but for as long as they can, they will watch you. They will stalk you, especially if you've done the discard. If you've done the discard, it's very common for you to have a stalker for life. Somebody watching you from afar, somebody, looking at everything that you're doing and weighing up when might be a good time to enact that hoover again. So they're watching what you're doing. They're looking for an opening. And so not all of them come back, but some of them do. And they'll be looking for that opening to do so. So these are some of the things that a narcissist will do when they realize that it's over and you're done. Please don't ever take the hoover from a narcissist, because all they want to do is control you, and they want to feel like they've won. And when they come back, the only thing that they do want to do is punish you for leaving, punish you for making them work so hard to get you back in the first place, because they don't like putting in work. They don't like all this work that you've got them doing, and you're going to have to pay for that. You're going to pay. The love bomb, the lead time from the love bomb to the devalue stage to the discard stage is going to be short and sweet if you take that hoover, because all they want to do is regain control. Tick, they've got that. Okay, they want to make you pay. They want to punish you. They're going to do that through abuse. Tick, they've got that. And then all they want to do is discard you. That's their victory. That's their win. And inside their mind, they think, okay, I won. I'm good now. I've won. On to the next. So there's never nothing, coming, nothing good coming to you from accepting a hoover from a narcissist. It is all a game. It's all a competition to them. And the harder you make them work, or let's say the harder that, because you're not making them do anything. So let me rephrase that. The harder they work to get back into your world is directly attributed to how much they feel they need to win. And when I say win, I mean gain control over you and discard you, because they want to control the ending. They want to control the story. That's why they're coming back for the sequel. They want to rewrite this story, okay? And they want to win. So please stay safe and stay out of the reach of that narcissist. Look after yourself, and please, work on your healing, and put all your focus on yourself, your healing, your health, your happiness, and let's stay away from these vultures. So I'm going to leave the video there. I really wanted to cover this and make it a little bit shorter, but these things, they sometimes go on. If you feel comfortable, please do share your experiences, drop us a comment, let me know your thoughts. Please do subscribe, and please do give me a thumbs up if you like the content. Until next time, ciao for now.